But this is strange. Um, so hello and welcome to my video. This is in this video I'm just gonna be talking about my OCs and their backstory. So let's get started, shall we? So first up is Flood. Um, I don't really have much of a backstory for her, but I'm gonna try to go um come up with one right now, or think of something she. I don't know. I made some parts of in the past for backstory. Anyways, so Flora a is from one of my um series I want to make in the future. But she starts off like a normal person, I guess. Anyways, so she at first doesn't have any powers, and then gets powers because her, not her, um, someone. Okay, so she's like comes back from doing something like a shopping or working because yes, she does have a job. Anyways, so she comes back from whatever she was doing, and it's nighttime, around nighttime, and her when she goes when she goes to do a chore outside of the house because she like kind of lives on a farm and is on a windmill thing, I guess. But, like she goes inside the different area of the farm or building, and someone meets up with her. But then once they make eye contact, or not eye contact, when they get close to each other, their power, or not the power, their they I'm not sure how to explain it, but like something activates inside her. And then she gets knocked out unconscious. They both do, actually. And the stranger, well, not the stranger, the whole farm around them two is like on fire. Not the whole farm, but like just the area that those two are in. Anyways, so they wake up after their weird unconsciousness thing happened. They wake up, they see the fire, and one of them is bleeding from one of their eyes. The stranger is Flood doesn't know what's going on. She's so confused as to his the other guy. So the other guy leaves and they don't see each other. Like, I don't know. Because they do encounter each other a lot, but like not right now. Or not in this part of the story. Of their story. Because anyways. So that happens. They don't know what else happens. I mean, no. Anyway, she doesn't know what's happened. What happened. Or what activated inside of her because she doesn't realize anything else. Because who would? Anyways, so after that, they fix the fire problem, yada yada yada, and then the next day, she realizes something activated inside of her, or not activated, more like awoken something or someone. But I won't get to that. We'll get to that part later. Now we're gonna talk on her design. So Floyd was well, he or she looks bad because I'm still new to the whole Medibang thing, online or digital art. Please no judging. Anyway, so her design I made in seventh grade, which was like uh, 2 or 3 years ago. So I was drawing a random flower and decided to put a fairy. A, she was a fairy and a caterpillar. And ever since I drew that fairy, she's like kind of been part of that. Then I just been like drawing her that much. But still been drawing her, and then I was like, oh, she seems like a good character. So yeah, I did that's how she came to be. I did make a comic for her on paper, but uh, as I kind of get into her backstory or like why she kind of is the way she is or how she encountered that caterpillar that I said from before that I drew with her, and yes, she stays with the caterpillar because that's her like step brother. Anyways, um, or the caterpillar's adopted brother, kind of like a dog, but not a dog. Anyways, so I don't really like that um the comic I did because I made it last year and the backstory was eh. Like I'll animate it into a short and then was it hmm, thinking of words brain for a moment. But um, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I'll animate it into a short. And if you guys ever see my shorts on TikTok, please tell me because I don't have TikTok. Anyways, so she has a necklace. I'm not sure about it because I don't know if I want to get rid of the necklace or not. Kind of do a little bit because I keep on forgetting about it, and then when I remember that I have to draw it, it's like do I really have to? Same thing goes for the hair highlights. I don't like because like I kind of want it to be part of her like cause her spoil lore I guess her dad has red hair. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, her mom has blue hair, so red plus blue equals purple, so she has purple hair or some parts of purple. And also that cartoon hair that's sticking out. That's fun fact. It's a seed actually, because blood comes from seeds. Blood in Spanish means blood. So fun fact. I don't know how long we're gonna talk in this video or so. Here, I might just hi. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy this speed paint for. Now on to the second character. Anyways, on to the second character. So Mr. Ekbok. Yeah, that's his name. I forgot from to tell you. Anyways, so Mr. Ekbok. So as I said before, when Claude and the stranger encountered each other, she knowingly woke up something inside of her or someone. Anyways, so she woke him up, Mr. Ekbok, and she doesn't know. No, Mr. Ekbok, he was like trapped inside of her. I guess you could say. Like he couldn't talk to Fleur, or he couldn't talk, make her see things. Like he was pretty much trapped, and she didn't know that he was some inside of her. and it's kind of she kind of has like anyways. So she kind of has a curse, and he would be like the curse, but not like JJK wise, but like a curse is like I don't know that one character from Disney or Disney Princess. I don't know. Anyway, so he kind of works like a curse into like those two awoken her up, awoken him. So I'm having a brain fart moment. Oh my god. So he got woken up, and he now is able to see her, or what he always have was able to. But what I mean is like he is now able to directly communicate with her. Like he could flow out of her body, but like not too far because like he would kind of still be connected, but sometimes he sometimes doesn't want to. Kind of like Venom and Eddie. Haven't really seen the movies like clips, so something like that. But at the same time, he could just like pop out of nowhere. Like he can't go far because if he does, he'll just get sent back inside the body of Flo. Well, he can't control her body. He could just communicate with her. Now, yes, other people can see her or not her, him as well. Like whenever he gets out of the body, but like whenever he could also like communicate with those people as well. But when he's not outside Flair's body, he can and he talks to her. Nobody could hear their conversation. Could like just talk inside Flair's head. Anyways, mm, that's all I think I can remember of him. I don't want to really think too much of his lore right now because I have limited time. Anyways, let's talk about his design. So his design was um, inspired by the beast from Over the Garden Wall, as you can see in the speed paint. But wait, I don't know actually. You can see it in his horns and his shadow figure. Yeah, shadow figure. And then his name. Well, okay. So I was drawing, and then when I finished drawing, my friend was like, "You should call him Mr. Eckbuck," and I'm like, "Huh." I'm thinking in my head, that's a good name and a silly one. So, yar. His name is now Mr. Eckbuck. He's kind of like Bill Cipher-ish in personality wise, I guess. Like he's very sassy and manipulative too. Anyways, so that's their design or his design, I guess. And enjoy the rest of the speaking. Up to our last and final. I'll see you today. It's strawberry night. Yeah, that's literally it's just a strawberry night. And if you can check. Um, I mean, he kind of is just a strawberry night. I haven't given too much lore around him, I guess, because like when I created him or drew him, it was based off a prompt from pixel art. Anyways, so that was kind of how like came or made him came to life. My gosh, today is not eating. Anyways, so he was most the difficultest one to draw. 3 hours, 3 hours of my life. But never get taken them back or taken them back. Anyways, so hmm, while I was thinking of his, while I was drawing him, I was also kind of thinking of his lore. The only thing I could have gotten to is like he's on an adventure and is like just with the other character. I haven't decided what the other character would be though, like what it would be based off. So yeah, he's just on an adventure is all I know. But let's think because we have some time. So his lore or backstory. Okay, so he's a strawberry knight. He lived in a fruit themed or food themed fruit or food, I don't know. Most likely fruit themed um, kingdom. But then oh, I'm clicking. So then he was his kingdom was like sent or not sent was caught in a bad illness, I guess you could say. And the kingdom sent most of their knights to look for a well not just well they sent most of their knights and some adventurers to look for a remedy. Now Strawberry Knight over here, he's not just like the only Strawberry Knight. He's just like one Strawberry Knight. There's other. But this one was sent as well. He was one of those that got chosen to um, go searching for this remedy or this vaccine. I'm not sure quite yet. So he was sent to this mission, but he didn't want to go. That's the thing. But he was forced to, or else they would taken his job away or done worse things. I'm not sure what those worst things are, so please don't ask me. Thank you. So he gets sent with with his armor, his sword, and that's it. Now on his journey to find this thing, this mysterious thing I'm not sure of, he meets a little creature. That's why in the original drawing of his, he's looking all annoyed a little bit. Now he's I'm not sure what the little creature is, so that might be in the next video. But the little creature is kind of like his child, I guess you could say, or not his child, like something that he really likes to take care of, or really cares about. Obviously, not right now, or like in the beginning when they meet, but he gets attached to it quickly. So that's all I could think of. He's on a journey to find his remedy, but I don't think he will be the one to find them because not everybody is winners. So that might happen. But since he tried, he might get a what was it a reward. Probably not that good, so he might do something. I'm not sure. But this is just the rough draft or the draft of his backstory. So yeah, obviously some things are gonna be kept, but yes, right now, I don't know. No. So let's get into his design, even though he spoke a little bit for some of it or all of it. I'm not sure. He was designed because of a prompt on pixel art. I love pixel art, but they need to add more tools, I guess. But um, yeah, he was based off a strawberry and a prompt for a strawberry night. And he's a strawberry knight. Mm, now, his name, I'm not sure. For now, it's gonna be this strawberry knight. But his real name, I'm not sure. Probably something silly. We're gonna name him something after something silly, okay? Um, but yeah, that's kind of it. Not much of a backstory. Uh, Trying to think of a fun fact, but I don't have anything because I don't know. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the speed paint.